What if I told you that there are laws that rule existence, just as real as gravity, but no one ever taught us about them? These are the universal laws, the hidden framework of creation. They explain why things happen, how energy moves, and how we shape our own lives. And each law has what's known as a master key, that when you work with that key, you start pushing against life. You start moving with it. My introduction to these laws didn't come from books. It came through channeling, through mystical experiences, and through moments of truth that poured through me. It was only later, when I started researching, did I find them echoed in ancient traditions. Hermetic teachings from Egypt and Greece, the Vedas of India, the Kabbalah, and even the hidden parables of the Bible. Across cultures and centuries, these truths were preserved. So, I ask again, why weren't we taught them? Simple, because knowledge is power. And when people understand these laws, they can no longer be controlled by fear or shame. They begin to live as sovereign beings, fully aligned with nature and spirit. Forgetting these truths has kept humanity trapped in what I call a prison planet. But once you remember, everything shifts. Let's take, for example, the law of vibration. This law says everything is energy, and it vibrates at a specific frequency. The key is to consciously raise your vibration through gratitude, movement, prayer, or even the words you speak out loud. I've lived this during one of my hardest seasons of my life. I was carrying overwhelming grief and rage that weighed on me like a stone. The moment I began to practice daily gratitude, breath work, and surrounded myself with higher frequencies, heaven is lifted. My opportunities multiplied. People showed up to support me because I had shifted my vibration, which shifted my reality as well. Another example is the law of cause and effect. Every action has a consequence. Every thought is a seed that will bloom in time. The key is intentional choice, becoming conscious of the causes you are planting. For years, I lived on autopilot, repeating cycles of pain I thought were outside of my control. But when I began owning my choices, even the small ones, how I spoke to myself, how I treated my body, who I allowed in my life, I saw the effects transform. Life stopped happening to me and began happening through me. This is what it means to live in alignment with the universal laws. Challenges become opportunities. You see the invisible threads that connect everything. And you stop asking, why me? And start asking, what's the deeper law at play here? And how do I align with it? Over the next 12 days, I'll guide you through each universal law and share the keys to help you unlock them. My ultimate prayer is that you don't just hear these words, that you live them. Because once you understand the laws of the universe, you'll never see life the same way again.